So it's moving day for me here in Waterloo, and I've got the van pretty much all filled up with my stuff. Got everything in there except for my bikes, and I'm going to take this load to Whitby and then come back this evening or this afternoon and bring all of my bikes. But I figured with everything that I had, I didn't think I could do it all in one load, because I have a few more bikes this term than I usually have. So since this is my last day here, I'm just gonna make a little video of the property, because never did that when I first moved in or anything. So there's lots of trees on this property, and I had some fun this summer climbing up to the top of that tree. And well, just about every other tree on this property we climbed too. That was a good time. So this is the side of the house, and this is the big yard areas on this side of the house. There's no backyard really. So there's a sidewalk on two of the sides of the house, and then this is the backyard back here, which is just a thin little strip between this yard and the neighbor's yard. And there's the air conditioner working hard to keep the big house cool on this summer day. We got some composters back here. This is my bicycle graveyard, where there was an old bike was sitting there when I first moved in, and I enjoyed helping myself to all of the usable parts on it, keeping my bikes going. So here's the other side of the house, and some more trees. Made a few bike maintenance videos in this little section of the driveway, which is sheltered well from the wind. And I'll go in through the main entrance. Those stairs lead to the basement of the house, which is a separate unit. So up the stairs, in through the door. So this is the sitting area of the house, and the TV, and chalkboard, which we use many times for keeping score on charades. And it's Mike's server. We got a dartboard, and here's the eating area of the kitchen, and toaster and stuff's on that wall there. And then you got the cereal on top of the fridge, big double door fridge, freezer fridge combination, and the stove, more cupboards on top, and yeah, just a regular kitchen, another cupboard there, microwave. So I just got all my stuff cleared out of here. Big recycling bin. And there's 3 bedrooms on the downstairs. That's Anna's, that's Rehan's bedroom. And then Mike's bedroom's in here. And they have their bathroom. And they have their own bathroom in here. Now to my room, we go up the stairs. And at the top of the stairs, there is one of my bikes that I haven't loaded yet. That's my 2007 Trek 8000 mountain bike, and it's been sitting there since about Canada Day. I haven't had a chance to ride it, just because school really got me busy. So through here is the laundry room, which is for the people that live up here and the people that live downstairs, and then the bathroom. So you got a nice big shower complete with bathtub, window that looks outside, toilet, sink, mirror, timer on the fan for the bathroom. Come out of here, and we turn this way. My room's down this hallway. Just gonna turn on these lights. So this room here is just storage. The window. That's Aaron's room right there. Mr. Rodenberg, and my room, of course, which is pretty much empty now, and well, it's kind of dirty and stuff because I'm just working on moving out. Just got my bed and my pizza box collection, which I guess I'm gonna recycle now. Nice huge closet in here. Always lots of room for everything you got. There's my dresser. There's a little table that I found and mirror that I found, and those were my the TV that I found used to go. And there's another thing there that I had my keyboard on, and below that is just my big pile of garbage. And there's my nice big desk, which was where my computer was. And in that corner I had a big shelf where all my instruments were mostly. And out the window is a nice view. You can see, well, mostly you see that the next door neighbor's roof, but you can see the sky for sure, and it's a good way of seeing what the weather was going to do. And I also had this thermometer there that I just picked up from outside. It was there all summer, and finally the suction cups let go. So I'm gonna head downstairs and get on my way over to Whitby, trying to beat the traffic. It's about 2 p.m. on a Friday, so it's probably not going to be great traffic when I get to Toronto, but I'll get home eventually and unload the van and come back out here and walk through the other entrance where I use most of the time. Downstairs, again, that's to the basement unit, which is separate from this one. So we got this door, turn off the light, and this was my garage, my palace for the year that I lived here. Oh, I gotta remember my unicycle up there. So I have 4 bikes out here in addition to the one upstairs that I need to bring, so that's why I need a whole separate van load. So I got my folding bike, which I just found this summer, my green machine, which I've had for over a year now and been riding for about a year now, and the old 35 black bike here, Old Faithful. Both bikes have their racks removed right now. And then I have the other one here, which is my racer, or my road bike, Supercycle Excalibur. So in the garage, this desk here was my workbench, and my tools all hung there on the wall inside on that shelf, and a little bit in there. And that's where I spent a bit of time, not my whole summer, but I did a lot of building this summer, a lot of stuff for my 481 instrument design project. But anyways, I really just got to get going and beat the traffic, so gonna hop in the van and drive back to Whitby. So I'm in Whitby now with all my stuff, and it's about 5 o'clock, so I was on the road for just under 3 hours. Traffic was fairly bad. It's just a typical Friday afternoon volume. No accidents or anything, just lots and lots of people on the road. So I'm gonna unload this van as quickly as possible, have a little bit of a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna go back to Waterloo and pick up those bikes. So I've got that van all emptied out again, and it's about 7 o'clock now, so I spent about 2 hours doing that, plus the time spent taking care of the dogs and organizing my stuff, putting it in convenient locations. So now I hop back in the front seat and drive back to Waterloo and pick up my 2 bikes, or 5 bikes actually, and then I go back here and I drive back home. Well, it's now almost 10 o'clock and I'm back here in Waterloo, and I got everything packed up. All my passengers are securely positioned in the back of the van. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bikes and a few extra wheels in the back, and a little bit extra stuff up here that I did bring in the first load. But anyways, got everything now. I just handed in my keys. This is my last time at the house, so it's always a little bit weird saying goodbye to the house for the last time, but who knows, maybe I'll be back here sometime again in the future. Anyways, so it's about 10 o'clock and a little under a 2-hour drive back to Whitby, but I got to fill up with gas on the way too, so probably be back by about midnight, and that concludes my day of moving back home. So thanks for watching.